Latest chapter now is that we've arrived today, myself and my co-promoter, Harold Conrad from America. We arrived in London and in Dublin, and we're going to Croke Park, and we'll announce a date later on in the evening after meeting Seán or Síocháin.
And it is definite that it's going to be on?
It's night follow day. That's how sure it is.
Well, now, the money, what kind of money is going to turn over in this?
It first of all we started, I started the whole lot with my friend Harold. We wanted to do a show for the mentally handicapped children of Ireland. Nobody else, just for them alone. And I think we got the greatest attraction this planet has ever known, Muhammad Ali, to box a tough coloured man from Detroit, Blue Lewis.
Now, it's going to be the most expensive sports event ever in Ireland, I should think.
Absolutely. But I think that all Ireland will back this. They'll all support it, without any question.
And Harold Conrad, how do you feel about it here now in Dublin, coming here with professional boxing on this scale?
Well, I'm most gratified by the response. I have no idea what this fight will draw. I've done many of Clay's fights around the world. But as I say, everybody seems so optimistic about what we'll draw. People tell me we're going to fill Croke Park. That would take us back to the days of Dempsey Tunney. Nobody's done that kind of people in 40, 50 years. You know, most of our fights do 15,000, 17,000, 22,000. But Butty is talking about 70,000.
But Butty, you'll have to charge very high prices, won't you?
Yeah, we have ringside seats. Few rows are £15. Then we have £10, and we'll have about 30,000 standing at £1.
And what about the fight itself? Will it be any good? Is this fellow able to box?
Blue Lewis is kind of an underrated fighter. He's a very good fighter. He did a terrible job on Bonavina about 8 months ago, busted them all up. He knocked Corletti out in one round. He's got 16 knockouts in 32 fights, and he's Quarry, Patterson, and Foreman have refused to fight him. They wouldn't fight this fella. I went to Muhammad. I said, will you fight this man? He said, I'll fight anybody.
Muhammad Ali, why did you pick on Ireland for this fight, and why Blue Lewis?
Well, I think number one, a true world champion. Not only should fight in just America and one of the few countries boxing's real popular in, I think they should travel. This is why I fought in Japan. I was asked this question when I fought in Switzerland. And now I'm here, and after here, we working on a fight in another place in Africa. Then we're working on a fight that might take place in Russia.
Why Blue Lewis?
Well, because he is a top contender that everybody's ducking. Joe Frazier had a chance to fight him, but he chose Terry Daniels for his first title defense. George Foreman had a chance to fight him, but they keep going around him. They keep getting him setups. He's the type fighter that's good, but he's undiscovered, and people have nothing to really gain by beating him, but yet they have so much to lose. And those who are not quite as good as I am, like Foreman and Frazier, then they all duck him. So I see fit to fight him.
Have you seen him fight?
No, he sparred with me when I was training for the first fight with Quarry, and we had to get rid of him after 1 week because he cracked a rib. He hit me with a hard body punch to the rib, and it healed in a few weeks. But I know he's a good fighter, and I wouldn't ruin my reputation for fighting nobody. But he's tall, he's big, he's strong, he's taller than I, he's a little heavier, and he's fast, he's game, he's got a chance if I'm not in shape. And the people here will admit that they saw a great fight when they see it, and he was good, and he's better than the two fellas that Joe Frazier just fought, and he's better than most of the fellas that I've fought during my whole life.
You haven't made many predictions lately. Any prediction for this one?
No, I missed my last two predictions, one with Chevallo and Mac Foster in Japan, so I make no more predictions.
What about your poetry? Any poetry of late?
No, I would like to write a little poem about this country before I leave, and I release it before I leave. I got to look around a little.
What do you want to see in Ireland? Is there anything special you want to see?
No, I really don't know. I just want to go out and somebody who knows the country, when I have time, just explain and show it to me because I don't know too much about it. All I know is that there's a lot of green here and I like everything green.
Muhammad Ali, thank you.
You got any green on you?
People said you hadn't trained right for the last Frazier fight. Do you think you can take Frazier the next time you meet him?
Yeah, I whoop Frazier easy now. No, I'm in better shape. Like my last fight with Quarry showed how I'm getting now. Quarry was pretty tough the first time I fought him. He was my first fight. 3.5-year layoff.
But they're saying you haven't the knockout punch to get Frazier. The Frazier will get to you before you can get him.
And well, that's just what they pay to see. We don't know. I don't believe so. He's too ugly to be the champion. He didn't knock out his last two opponents who were nobodies. And the beating I gave him really took a lot out of him. But they're keeping it quiet. He won the decision, but he took a terrible beating. He was so ugly after that fight, they should have donated his face to the Bureau of Wildlife. What these fighters really don't realize, they feel bad when I beat them. See, I'm something different. Anybody else can't beat them. It's just hard to be humble when you're as good as I am.
Muhammad Ali and Alvin Blue Lewis, I think it's absolutely fantastic that a fight of this magnitude could possibly come to this country of Ireland, and full marks must go to Mr. Michael Butty Sugrue for having the courage to put it on. I'm supposed to be a gambler, but I'm only a halfpenny place compared to Michael Sugrue.
Blue Lewis, we were out last night together. He's a tough man, strong. See him lifting the car last night on the road. He's a terrific man altogether. Big, powerful man, and he's a great fighter.
My headquarters. I don't want Blue Lewis, nobody in this camp around here while I'm working. I'm the real champion of the world. Those fighters are too ugly to hold my title.
But I know what Blue Lewis can do. I know that fellas like Patterson, Foreman, Quarry will fight this man at any price. He's had to go out of the country to get fights, and he did that with Bonavina, whom he beat very badly in South America, and Bonavina had Frazier on the deck a couple of times.
Joe Frazier's, he's so ugly, his face should be donated to the Bureau of Wildlife.
I've gone on record of saying it, and I have no hesitation in saying it again. In my opinion, this is the first opponent that Muhammad Ali has fought since he made his comeback that has been on the way up rather than on the way down.
You tell him I'm ready, you hear me? You give him good news, you hear me? You think I'm joking? You come out to that arena and you'll see how serious I am. Everybody know I'm beautiful. Look at me. Look at my nose, my eyes. I don't have a scratch. Look how many girls come to watch me train. They know I'm the world's prettiest fighter.
You've seen them work out in the last week or so here. What are your impressions? What's going to happen tomorrow night?
Well, it's hard to say between heavyweights, but Clay is such a good boxer, and he's a real superior fighter. And I don't know too much about the other fellow, but I hear he's a real good puncher. Anything can happen then, you see. He might get a good shot in at Clay, and it'd be all over, and then he might not.
Well, now, there's a lot of controversy going on about the size of the ring, and we were just looking at it there, and it is going to be a very small ring. How much difference does it make?
It's about 4 foot difference in a regular size ring. Well, it's to the advantage of the hitter, see, and the other guy's a good hitter. And the fast guy like Clay would be at a disadvantage, and I think the other guy has the best of it.
What would your advice be now to the two fighters?
How do you mean?
As to how to approach this fight?
Well, they know naturally how to approach it, and I think Clay would just, you know, figure out what to do with him and keep it left jab on all night long. I don't know, the other guy's got to try to get a shot at him, that's all.
Do you think he's got to move very early?
I think so, yes.
Well, now, getting back to
He won't see his way out of there.
To your own days in boxing now, has it changed an awful lot?
Oh, yeah, there were a lot of, you know, pretty good fighters a long time ago, but there's not too many good fighters around.
I think at one stage in your career, you fought what? You used to fight every week or so?
Yes, sir. Like, you'd fight about every 10 days, every 3 weeks or something.
Well, now, a prediction for tomorrow's fight?
Well, I think that Clay will win the fight. I've been wrong a lot of times. You can't go by me.
Well, we've never had so much publicity about a big fight in Dublin. Blue Lewis, we know very little or almost nothing at all about you. What is your background in boxing?
I'm just another professional fighter like all the others from the United States. I just haven't had a chance, like everybody's been turning me down and won't let me get a chance to make a name, show enough name for myself. But Muhammad Ali, and like I'm gonna try to do the best of it.
Well, now, in any fight, of course, no fighter gets in without thinking he's going to win. But in this particular one, I think 99, if not more, % of people say you're going to lose. What do you say?
I say just the opposite, because I believe in myself. I think I'm going to win.
Well, now, how would you describe yourself as a fighter? What sort of, are you a southpaw, are you orthodox, what?
Whatever it is to win. You know, it might be oxidized, it might be boxing, I might be fighting. Whatever it takes to win, that's why I'll be in there to win.
What are you going to do that Quarry couldn't do?
Win.
But what's your plan of campaign now?
My whole thoughts and ideas is on how to win. This is what Quarry didn't want to do. Because if he did, he'd have went out there to try to win. You know, he would have, and like he didn't even fight like Quarry. He, I mean, like the same Quarry I know. Like he was a man that was feared all over the United States. He ain't feared no more. He didn't fight like the same guy. I'm gonna fight like the same guy. I've been fighting like I'm going out there to win. And I've been winning, and I'm going to win on the 19th.
How does your record read at the moment? How many have you won inside the distance now?
I won 30 out of 33.
He is the greatest. This kid fights great. He's got speed and endurance. But if you sign to fight him, increase your insurance. This kid's got a left. This kid's got a right. If he hits you once, you're asleep for the night. And as you lie on the floor while the ref counts 10, you pray that you won't have to fight me again.
Yes, indeed. It was a big night, an exciting night, and you'll be able to see more of the action of that boxing on Saturday afternoon, when we shall also be showing the Irish Guinness Oaks and other races from the Curragh and the King George and Queen Elizabeth Stakes from Ascot. But how better now for us to end this program than a visit to the hectic dressing room of a somewhat subdued Muhammad Ali.
I hit him a lot of times, but he just kept coming through.
Would you feel that if you fight like you fought tonight to beat Patterson?
I'm not really sure. I don't think so. Not if he's in top shape. Not if I fought like it tonight. I'm definitely weak. I can feel it.
Is this the reason why you started off without the famous shuffle? You know, you seem to take it easy in the first 2 rounds. Beg your pardon?
All through the fight, I imagine you could, if you know me, you saw points where I had him, but I just didn't have the zip to keep going.
Haven't got the zip.
I feel it now. I'm tired, you know.
Had your weight anything to do with it?
No.
Weight was good.
I just stopped up.
You going to play off now, Patterson?
Yeah, well, yeah, I left 2 weeks.
Have you any forecast to make against Patterson? How do you want to do it?
No, just can't underestimate nobody. They thought Jürgen Blend, the German, would be a pushover. Bum fight, proved to be a rough 7 rounds. And many people in my own camp figured this would go 1 or 2. This man was awkward. Yeah. And he was tall.
Yeah. And he was what?
Tall.
Yeah. Did he hurt you at any particular
Good
point?
jab, you notice.
You know, usually fight guys taller than you. There aren't that many. Terrell, this fella, who else?
That's all. I know one thing which surprised everybody and myself too. He gave me a rougher fight to Quarry did. He did. He's #2 man. This man ain't even ranked.
Was that because of your cold or because of him?
Well, he's good too. If I didn't have the cold, he'd probably win in the 5th, 6th round.
You're supposed to have a very strong right hand. I didn't see much of it there. Did you beat it at any stage?
A couple times. He got wild spot going for the knockout.
Yeah. How would you rate him among the other heavyweights? Quarry and Foreman and
I would rate him
Patterson.
about #5 in the world.
He was #7, yeah.
Was he ranked?
Yeah, ranked.
#6 by Boxing.
#6, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's #6.
Contender. #5.
I didn't know
Contender.
that.
Has this performance influenced your decision in any way to take it easy about taking on Frazier so quickly, or will you take him on straight after Patterson?
No, I'm active now.
Hey, he was the winner. Are you nuts or something?
Are you tired now, Muhammad?
Questions you asked.
Did I lose any round?
Right, you fought poorly. No. You get your ass in a fight like that.
Were you,
Don't be ashamed of
were you
yourself.
always
That's
in
stupid.
complete command of the fight? Or was there any time when you say, I'll have to get this fellow before he gets me?
No. I just didn't know when I would get him. Once a man gets hot, and his blood's hot and he's sweating good, it's hard to knock him out if you don't get him early.
But you nailed it.
But I'm glad.
Did you feel that you took any more punishment tonight than you have done in any of your previous contests?
Yeah, I took a few shots.
Your nose is kind of red here.
Your nose bled actually in the 4th round, 5th round, was it? A little bit.
No, Martin.
Yeah.
What are you going to do now?
I'm happy because I proved that he was a good fighter.
He was, yeah.
And then I'm the only one who fought him.